It's Max and Mom. Ta-da!
And I got hurt right here.
Yes. They were playing spy, hiding in the mattresses, and he bumped his nose.
And I got hurt from here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember where I got it from.
We are in the midst of moving. That's why I look so tired and awful. But here is our garage.
I think you said it better.
What did I say? Oh, it's okay. I was talking about something else. All this has to go to storage today. It's mostly, well, it looks like random stuff, but it's our kitchen, table, chairs, boxes, a keyboard we were going to take in the RV but decided to save some space, a chair we decided to keep, and some other random stuff. Everything's just kind of random. And I'll show you our house. We leave in 1 week, and so we're finishing up a lot of stuff. The kids' backpacks and coats are still here, but they need to go to the RV soon. I haven't packed the pantry yet. The challenge we're facing right now is that we're trying to still live in the house for 1 more week before we take off, and yet everything needs to go into the RV, so it's kind of hard. We packed most of our dishes, so every time we go to cook something, I can't find the measuring cups and I can't find a fork. So I have a drawer full of paper things, but like today I tried to make waffles and I packed all our big bowls. So things like that are happening. So I'm hoping that doesn't last too long, all those little annoying things. And tomorrow I withdraw the kids from public school, and hopefully their last day is Friday, so I also need to let all their teachers know that they're going to be having their last day of school on Friday, and they all want to do one last thing with their bestest friends, so I'm trying to plan all that. And we got a street address. I'll actually show you our new house. It's funny. And we are switching our prescriptions to a nationwide pharmacy instead of a local grocery store pharmacy for all of Doug's medicines. And what else are we doing? It's a really pretty fall day here in Utah, and it's sprinkling and it's cold, and our front porch looks really empty without our chairs to sit and watch the rain. But I thought I would show you our new house. It's actually an imaginary house. For our church, they're going to keep our church records here in Utah. That way we can not have to switch our records to every location we go to. So the leader of our local church is called a bishop, and our bishop said that they have created an address right here between this house and this house. They've created a fake address, and they've given a number and a street, our same street, and that is going to be our address on church records. And we thought that was kind of funny, very Harry Potter, 9 3/4 railroad, you know, an imaginary platform. So here's our imaginary house right here in the sky. And that means when we turn in our tithing and visit temples and different things for our church, we have a home address and a ward that we still are a member of. So that's helpful. And we also had to get a second address with a mailing service. We were going to use UPS, where they collect your mail and forward it to you wherever you're at, but we decided to use a different mail service. So all of our mail gets sent to an address, a street address, that's our very own address that we can have all of our mail forwarded to in Salt Lake City. And then when we call them, they scan our mail and send us PDF files of it. And then if it's a package, we just tell them where we're at and they forward the package. So that'll be nice. I can't remember how much that cost. I'll have to let you know about that later. But we're still kind of prepping the RV, and right now we're just throwing things in there, and we'll have to organize it later because we're just trying to get out of the house. But the house is under contract, so when we drive away, it's only about 2 weeks after that until it closes officially. So that is a load of stress off my mind. And yesterday we got all the big stuff out with the help of a lot of muscle friends, and so that was very good. And we're just doing tons of storage runs in this truck so we don't have to get another U-Haul. And this week is just all the last minute wrap-up things. I have to go to the schools, finish at the chiropractor, although I found out I have to get an attorney because the insurance won't pay from a car accident I was in. So I have to find an attorney. I was telling Doug we've had to do a ton of like grown-up stuff. We feel like grown-ups. Mortgage, selling a house, inspections, appraisals. Now I have to get an attorney. Some RV repairs, dealing with RV insurance and warranties, and it's just been a pain. Like sometimes you just feel like a grown-up. And you don't want to be a grown-up all the time. I don't. He's like, crash time!
Yahoo! Backup time now. Yahoo! I'm a cowboy! Hey, look, newspaper. I want one. Oh my God, newspaper!
That's
Read.
funny, you're reading it. Today in the news. I love ya.
I love you, Mom.
Mwah. See you later. Bye. I'll pick you up after school. So Doug, explain what happened. What's happened to half of Rich's tree right here?
I was doing yard cleanup for the fall with my car.
You just took out half of his tree.
Yeah.
With our
But
RV.
he's gracious enough to
You know, what happened is
not corrupt.
Doug was just feeling like he wanted to contribute to the neighborhood. He wasn't ready to leave just yet.
You guys are really nice to not be mad about it. Because I'm mad about it.
Told you, put it right here. I told you that.
Hold it there. Don't move it. Can you hold it tight? Sounds like she'd be clean.
So here's our poor neighbor's half tree. The funny thing is we had one tiny scratch and Doug freaked out, and now he took out half a tree, and so there are scratches. He calls it, Doug, what did you call it? The Rocky Mountain pinstriping. So Doug, explain what happened. What's happened to half of Rich's tree right here?
I was doing yard cleanup for the fall with my car.
You just took out half of his tree.
Yeah.
With our
But
RV.
he's gracious enough to
You know, what happened is
not corrupt.
Doug was just feeling like he wanted to contribute to the neighborhood. He wasn't ready to leave just yet.
You guys are really nice to not be mad about it. Because I'm mad about it.
Told you, put it right here. I told you that.
Hold it there. Don't move it. Can you hold it tight? Sounds like she'd be clean.
So here's our poor neighbor's half tree. The funny thing is we had one tiny scratch and Doug freaked out, and now he took out half a tree, and so there are scratches. He calls it, Doug, what did you call it? The Rocky Mountain pinstriping.
We're getting a U-Haul so that we can put our stuff in storage easier.
Right now I'm trying to see what it would be like to work remotely using TV here. This is probably my makeshift office.
What are you doing?
Videoing you.
Why?
Because we're at our storage shed.
from last time. It was like old.
Ah, it's deep.
Yep. I really want this.
We'll keep it, but not right now. All right, so what do I do?
Store. This is not that heavy.
What a helper!
Actually, it is heavy.
Okay, then I'll just take it.
Oh, the more heavy.
Ready? 1. Airplane arms. 1, 2. Wait, make sure you jump high. 1, 2, 3, go. Number 16!
That looks pretty
So we
awesome.
also did this and you laughed really hard. Here, go my dad. We'll show them what we did wrong. Hey, James, now legs down. Legs down.
Whoa.
Mommy, looks like I'm climbing a mountain with this.
And then sometimes we do this.
You guys need to name this act of yours. The amazing Haleigh and Max machine or something.
Don't fall. Okay, don't fall. Don't fall. Oh wait, wrong way. Don't fall.
He really trusts you.
Where are the keys? Where are the keys?
Where's the other one?
Go get the chair. Come on.
Narrate what's that going on.
So, health inspector, is that what it's called?
Come over here. The
Health inspector, is that what it's called?
state inspector?
Yeah, so a state inspector dude, he's coming, and so we're putting our couches in the back of there because we're giving it to, what's it called?
DI?
Yeah,
Deseret Industries.
yeah.
We've
So-
had them for 15 years. It's been long enough. It's
Yeah.
time for new couches in our next house. I don't even want to know what that is.
What you doing?
So we're putting couches in there. Guys, that's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit.
That's not fall.
But we're trying to clear some things
Hey.
before he comes.
And we withdrew them from school today. Last day's Friday.
And
Cleaning
I
out
want to
lockers.
go to Mountain West Burrito.
She wants a, what do you want?
Nachos.
And Mom wants a,
Chimichanga.
Mom, I can take the photos.
Wait, Mom, I think Miles would like it. I think Miles would like that place.
I can take the photos.
Because we get a treat for going to the doctor.
Yeah.
Haleigh, last day of school. In October. Sad. Instead, you should be happy because you met brand new friends you never knew before. Right? And new classes that you never got to try before. And now you know what junior high's like from when we come back.
Everyone's been asking me, are we going to come back to the school?
Just tell them we're circling back because we got stuff in storage because we don't
Yeah,
really
I said
know
I
after.
don't know yet.
We don't really know after that. Depends on if I graduate.
They probably will.
Hopefully.
Everyone's going to be like playing outside and going to the pool or something while you work on homework or whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
we don't even know what's inside. What?
Your friends have to open it for you? Holy moly.
What? Holy cow.
Who did this?
How funny.
Who did this? Read your little whiteboard thing. Tara. Tara did this.
Yeah, that makes sense. She loves pink and blue.
Where is she?
Kara's down there.
What does it say?
I opened your locker this morning.
Let me see.
There's balloons now?
Aw, piggy balloon.
And then me and Tyler got it. My mom's like, we can't go to school till 7:30. I'm like, why? She's like,
Max, no more school for you.
Uh-huh.
Now you're gonna be a homeschooler.
Let me. It's gonna shake. Okay, start over.
You're gonna be a homeschooler.
Uh-huh.
Your class loved giving you hugs, huh?
Uh-huh, and that's my friend over there.
It is. That was your last day, huh?
Uh-huh. And my Pasco day is all over.
You had a popsicle day.
And friend day that I love.
Yes.
And so nice.